And before I go mining, I'm actually going to take a moment here just to clear out some space and get in some temporary NPC housing. And the reason for this is right now I don't even have a merchant to sell things to, so definitely something that I need to get into place so I can get things like a goblin tinkerer and such like that. In fact, I may just go ahead and make a little home underground for a goblin tinkerer anyway, but definitely need some houses up here on the surface so that other things can spawn in. And there we go! Our first NPC is now here, the merchant. How are you doing, buddy? You are extremely useful because I definitely need myself a piggy bank so that I can store some items and have them all the time. And other than that, these healing potions are definitely going to be very useful as well because right now, crafting healing potions, not very fun. I'm just going to go ahead and grab 10 of these. That will be fine. That'll do for us to at least go underground. Anything else that I need from this guy? I don't believe so. Mining helmet and all of that's not super useful to me. I think the only thing that I need from this dude right now is, yeah, to sell items. I have a lot to sell to him. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. And then we'll also get our piggy bank set up. Actually, I probably need a second piggy bank. Let's go ahead and buy a second one. One to keep on me, and then one to keep up here at the base. Can I place this? I cannot place this on the anvil. Can I just place it up there? That'll work. And I'll go ahead and put my money in here so we're not constantly resetting our cash right now. And hey, Kayla the nurse has just arrived as well. I mean, she's not extremely useful to me, but you know what? At least it's some type of healing. Hello. Alrighty, found myself an underground chest, and I got myself a precise cloud in a bottle. That is pretty nice. That will allow us to get around a little bit easier, and I think I'm probably going to replace that with our stool, because the stool is not super useful to me, other than the plus 2% damage, but other than that, not incredibly useful. So I think I'm going to go ahead and replace that guy. And this will allow us to have a little double jump. So should allow us to get away from enemies a lot easier. And the stool, well, it's really only useful for like building for the most part. Other than that, not incredibly useful. Alrighty, and I found myself another underground chest, this time with a band of regeneration inside. That is really good. Get ourselves a little bit of health regen going. Not bad at all. I don't know that the health regen is going to be insanely good. I mean, considering we're in master mode, I would assume that the health regen is only going to be, you know, not as important. Not as important, mostly because the mobs just hit a lot harder. So I don't know that I'm going to be able to regen fast enough that it's going to matter, but I guess we'll see. I guess the only way to know that is to really test it. So I'm going to go ahead and take off my inner tube, put that back in our inventory, and we are going to get on our band of regeneration. And we're looking pretty good for accessories now. We have the shark tooth necklace, we have a shackle, a band of regeneration, a cloud on a bottle, an anklet of the wind, and feral claws. Not too bad. I'm going to keep looking around for some more chests and stuff, but overall, I'm pretty happy with where we're at now. I mean, it's not the best setup in the world, but I mean, we still haven't even beat a single boss yet, so I feel like we're doing pretty good. I feel like we're doing decent. Alrighty, so I feel like the only accessory that I'm missing that I really want is the Hermes Boots, but we're gonna have to go back underground in order to search for those at the gold chests. But for right now, this guy just showed up, and he has a couple of things that I want to buy. DPS meter, most definitely. Anything else? Pad Thai's usually good. I'm gonna buy a couple of those just so that we can get the well-fed buff. Exotic chew toy, I'm good. Hairpin, I'm good. Bricklayer, I'm good. Okay, I think just the Pad Thai and the DPS meter is all that I really need from this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and buy 2 more Pad Thai, but that'll help us whenever we go to buff up before a fight. That'll give us well fed at least, and that'll give us a little bit of life regen. So good thing to have just in stock in general. Let's go ahead and head back underground and see if I can't find these Hermes boots. Alrighty, so I did indeed find the Hermes boots, but this is going to be a little bit tricky to get because they're all the way in a chest at the bottom of this huge underground area, and that's a little bit of a problem because the piranhas keep coming after me, and I can't exactly see what's going on down there either, which is kind of a problem. Ooh, a compass. We need that as well. But yeah, the boots are not in this one. They're in the one right next to it. But maybe I can actually throw... Yes, there you go. You can see there's two chests right next to each other, which is kind of interesting, to be honest. Dude, look at how deep this goes. And there we go. The Hermes boots. Right there, easy enough to pick up. Is there anything else down here? Looks like a lot of gold. Other than that, I'm not seeing much else. Looks like we're about to drown, though. Oh yeah, we're about to take some damage. We're about to take some big damage. Can I please get out of here in time? Please. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I think the only other thing that I would really like to get, another accessory style of thing, would be a magic mirror, but that's just so that we can teleport back to spawn without having to use recall potions. It's not necessary. It's just a nice thing to have, but yeah, not really something that I absolutely have to have. Just if I find it on my way back up, then great. Alrighty, and our traveling merchant just departed, so that means that it should be turning nighttime here on the surface, which is really good for us because I really want to get that vampire frog staff. So I'm going to go ahead and make myself a water bucket just in case we need it in order to make us a little fishing spot. Hopefully we won't, though. I'm pretty sure I have a couple of areas that are deep enough that we shouldn't need that, but just in case, go ahead and grab an empty bucket, and if we need to use the water duplication trick, then we can. But let's go and find ourselves a decent enough fishing spot, and then we're going to summon the blood moon. And actually, I guess I should grab a bloody tear, shouldn't I? That way we can make sure that we get a blood moon tonight. That would be very, very useful. Alrighty, so I made myself a little small area here for me to fish in, and I'm just going to let my Phoenixes take care of most of the surrounding enemies, and I'm just going to stay inside of this box and fish away. And hopefully we get some of the zombie mermen so that we have a chance of getting a vampire frog staff. I have myself a fishing pole. I have myself some enchanted night crawlers. We should be good to go. Hopefully... Let's just do this thing. Let's go ahead and get our blood moon started. And let's go ahead and just start fishing. And hopefully one of these guys will end up on our hook. Okay, I got one of them. However, I did not realize that he had 1,200. 1,200 hit points. Goodness. Okay. This may be a little trickier than I originally thought it was going to be. Okay, let's see if this guy is actually still there and alive. That would be super useful. He picked up a coin, so theoretically... No, he despawned with my money. With my money. That's always nice to have. Okay, it's fine though. It's fine. What we're going to do is enter back into our box here. And I'm actually going to put my Phoenixes inside the box with me. And maybe that will give myself a little bit better chance. But let's go ahead and do something like that. And can I... Let's get both of these guys in here with me. Even then, that may not help me a ton. Okay. Well, we'll just have to see what happens. I want to get this guy, like... When he spawns in, I want him to be trapped in some way. I'm not entirely sure how to do that, but maybe if I do something like this, let's get rid of my gravestone. Get rid of my grave, and maybe, just maybe, if I do... Ow! 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 Go away, ghost! Go away! Go away. Don't want to deal with you. Okay, so maybe if I do something like this and block off that side of the box and then I fish in that direction, maybe I can trap him? Maybe? I'm not entirely sure if this will work. We're going to give it a shot, though. Maybe. There we go. Let's give this a shot. Alrighty, so it is now turning nighttime once again, and as you can tell, I have myself a little bit of a different setup this time, and that is because I just watched a video on how to hopefully get one of these guys without taking a single hit, and it's actually from another creator here, another Terraria creator, Cybon, and basically what you do is you make yourself a little fishing cage here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our fishing rod, we're going to throw down through this cage, and as we fish, we will pull up these mermen, and they will end up in this little box here. Now, sometimes they will escape, and they'll run around, but they should end up back down below here, and end up back inside of this box. So that is my goal here, and then also for the little flying guys that we can sometimes fish up, we just put a single dirt block here in the center of the door, and then they are not able to fly inside because they are a little bit bigger than one block tall. So they're not able to fly inside and kill you. So you should be able to open up the door and still be perfectly fine. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to remove some of these blocks that are around here. I'm going to give myself a nice, clean little area for the fishy guys to come into. Also, zoologists must have thought that this was a house. That's okay. I'm fine with that. She can stay and hang out. I'm good. But it is turning nighttime, so it may get a little bit dangerous for her. But you know what? That's her choice. That's her choice. She is the one that decided to come over here, and I actually don't know that I'm going to be able to get back in my fishing hut. Leap. Leap. Oh, yeah. Nailed it. Okay, so we are in here. We're going to take a dirt block, place it here, and place it here. And now all we need to do is spawn in the blood moon, which I forgot a blood crystal. Back to the base. Then we'll spawn in a blood moon. Let's see. Do I have another one of these guys? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now back to the fishing area. And I have to say, Hermes Boots, definitely a good pickup. Definitely a good pickup because it takes getting around the Terraria world literally no time at all. Literally no time at all. Okay, so our lady's in here as well, so she should be safe. Relatively safe. That's a good option, right? That's a good option. And now, without further ado, bloody tear. Beautiful. Okay, let's do a little bit of fishing, and hopefully we will get this vampire frog staff. There we go, zombie merman, and he is already in the cage, and I think I can hit him through this floor with my whip. Maybe I can't. That's a problem. Okay, so we're going to have to get our Flinixes up here then. I need you to target that guy. There you go, boys. There you go. Wow, you do like literally no damage to him. You do like literally no damage to him at all. Okay, what if I despawn both of you, get you both in here, attack him. You guys are terrible. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna spawn both of you on him. There we go. Both of you attack! That's slightly quicker. That is slightly quicker. You know what? It's fine, though. Now, I believe this guy has a 4% chance, or maybe it's a 14% chance, I don't remember, to drop the vampire frog staff. So we may have to do this many, many times in order to actually get one, but the cage does indeed work. The cage does indeed work, and if I had, like, a grenade or something like that, I could probably speed this up even more, but I don't actually have one of those, so yeah, looks like this is just going to take a while. Alrighty, new trick. If I went ahead and removed this block right here, now my whip can actually hurt this guy. That's a whole lot quicker. A whole lot quicker. Now I should be able to kill a few more of these guys before night ends, hopefully at least. Can we throw this down without hitting the block, please? please. Uh-oh. We may have an issue here. Maybe I can fish him from this side. There we go. Perfect. Well, even after a night of fishing, I still did not get the vampire frog staff. However, I did get a new fishing rod. I got the Chumcaster, which is 25% fishing power, which is about 10% more than what I had. So, not bad, not bad. This also increases the chance to fish up enemies during the blood moon. So, the next blood moon that we get, we should have a better chance of getting zombie mermen and the wandering fisheye things that keep coming after us. And those are what we need in order to fish up the vampire frog staff anyway. So, absolutely perfect. This is a really good catch. However, there is still a little bit of an issue here, and that's that I am out of blood tears, and I don't think those are craftable. I think the only way to get them is from blood moon, so I'm gonna have to wait for the random chance of getting another blood moon. Hey, a traveling merchant with a stopwatch. Nice. All right, back to waiting for a blood moon. Alrighty, finally another blood moon. Let's go ahead and take one of these guys out. No, get back in the cage. Dang it, okay. Well, this is gonna be fun then. Oh wait, is he gonna come back? No. Come on, get in the cage. Get in the cage. Also, let me just set up my blocks here because I wasn't really ready for this. Is this guy gonna come back in here? No? Is that what we're doing now? Is this what we're doing? Alright. Alright, good night. Those guys hit hard, huh? Goodness. Alright, here, let's see if I can at least get this guy up to the roof or something. I mean, that would work. Oh, wait. Cage? Cage? Roof. Roof will work. I will take roof. I will take roof because you will sit right there and get absolutely wrecked. Okay, perfect. This is our first dude. Hopefully we will get it from him, or we can go fishing for some more of them. Also, we probably should get a blood tier while we're at this. That's probably the smart play. That way we can go ahead and summon one of these and I ain't gotta wait again. Oh! Never mind! Doesn't matter! Doesn't matter! Boom! Vampire frog staff now gotten. Absolutely perfect. Let's get rid of these guys and get these guys in here. Hello, boys! Nice. Okay, so these guys are going to do a little bit more summon damage than we have been doing. Yes. Yes, they're hitting about 10s, 12s if they crit. That's not bad. That's not bad. And if we get a bunch of these guys all going at once, we will be looking pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, I do need to make sure that I get a blood tier from this, though, because I don't want to have to wait for a blood moon again if I need one. I don't think I'm going to need one, but better to be safe than sorry, right? These dudes definitely hit a lot harder, but they seem to be having issues with flying enemies a little bit. But that's okay. That's okay. I knew they were ground-based enemies anyway, or ground-based fighters anyway, so we're fine. We're fine. Now I just want... I want a blood shard. And then I'll be fine. Oh, nurse! Somebody save the nurse! Save the nurse! Nurse, can you save me? Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You're a real hero. Okay. Blood tier. And then I'm good.